Hello, today we're going to be doing a problem that deals with a measure of central tendency called the median. Before we get into the problem itself, let's go ahead and have a quick definition of the median. In a series of numbers in numerical order is the middle value. And we're going to be stressing the word value here because when we start problem solving, you'll see that the number, the median, doesn't necessarily present itself. Instead, we'll have to do a small calculation to figure out our median. So we're going to go ahead and look at the problem here. Let's make sure we read it completely. Students in a math class were asked to pull numbers from a hat. The above table shows the result of this process. What is the median value of these results? Take a look here at your table. You'll see that we have numbers pulled from a hat, anywhere between 1 through 10. And on the right hand side, it'll show us the frequency pulled. This is the number of students that pulled from the hat, and this is the result that happened from that occurrence. First step you should do here when you're calculating the median is figure out the frequencies. How many frequencies were there? And to do that, it's a simple calculation. All you have to do is add these numbers together. This is actually an ideal practice for some mental math. But if you need to, you can go ahead and add these all together, and when you do, you get the number 30. 30 is an even number, which should tell you right away that our median is not going to be easily found. If a number was odd, say if it was 29, or if our total was 31, then the median would present itself because it would be right in the middle. You would have an even number before it and an even number after it. It would be a relatively easy process to find the median. But in this case, when you start writing out all the frequencies in their sequential order, you'll see that you have 30 of them. So this is what it would look like if you were to write out the frequencies. You start with 1, there are 4 ones, 3 twos, 3 threes, and so on. Since our total frequency is 30, we know the midpoint is going to be 15 and 16. So we're going to go ahead and take a second here. And we're going to go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And there's our 16. So we're going to draw a little circle here between those two numbers. Those are the two numbers that are going to be the ones we concentrate on. These are the two numbers that are going to help us find our median. And the process now is relatively simple. You're going to add 5 plus 7, which is 12, and you're going to take the average of the two. You're going to split the difference, and what you get there is 12 divided by 2, and our median, oddly enough, is going to be 6, considering that 6 was never pulled. Now, listing out all the numbers as you're calculating the problem can be a process that takes a little bit of time. It's an efficient process in that you'll be able to visualize the numbers, count it out, and it will be something that you can do in a little bit of time. But let's say you wanted to do something a little bit different, and you wanted to calculate the median in a different way without listing all the numbers and writing them out. Going back to figuring out the total, you knew that there was 30. So in your head, you're like, okay, there's 15 or 16. Let's see what we can do here to figure out where that 15 lies. So if you're doing some mental math, you have 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15. Right away, you know that your 15th number is 5. That would also tell you that your 16th number would be the next one. Notice we don't have a 6, so we need to go here to the 7. That would give us our 16th number, 5 plus 7, which is 12 divided by 2, to figure out our median as we take the average, and our final answer is 6. It's always good to double check as well, so we're going to count up from this way to make sure that we get to 15 as well. So we got 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 15. That works as well. You got 15 here, you have 15 here. Your middle number is going to be a 5, number 15, and the other middle number, number 16, is going to be 7. Take the average of those two, 5 plus 7 divided by 2, and you come up with your median number. I hope this helps you, and make sure to check out the other videos that we provide for you.